Mike here from Real Lounge Entertainment, and welcome to day one of 25 Days of Christmas Horrors, where we will be reviewing 25 horror Christmas movies once a day from December 1st to December 25th. And the first one up is probably the only family friendly film on this list, and that's Nightmare Before Christmas. A Nightmare Before Christmas, being the only family friendly movie on this horror Christmas list, is rated PG, has a runtime of 1 hour and 16 minutes, an impressive 95% on Rotten Tomatoes, and was released in 1993. And the big question I have for it is this movie overrated? Everyone is always obsessed with it. I see so much merchandise in stores. Obviously, I grew up watching it and I have an opinion on it, and we'll get to that. But I have a question for you. Is it overrated? Let me know in the comments right now. Is this movie a classic, or do you think it's overrated and gets overhyped? So, after saying that, let's get into it. A Nightmare Before Christmas is a stop-motion film, and it follows the character Jack Skellington in Halloween Town. He's probably the most popular person in all the land. Everyone treats him like a king. In fact, he is a king, the Pumpkin King. There's even a fantastic song at the beginning that announces it. And in the song, they show all sorts of different creatures and designs from Halloween Town. Little kids, vampires, witches, all sorts of evil clowns, anything you can think of, it's in that song. Well, not everything is alright with the Pumpkin King. In fact, he's depressed. So depressed, he takes a slow walk through the woods and comes upon these 7 holiday trees. He falls into, or should I say, gets sucked into the Christmas tree and discovers a whole new world they never knew existed. All sorts of things he's never heard of, seen, including snow. I mean, if it was me and I was in a place I didn't know about and I had never heard of snow, and all of a sudden all these white things were falling all over me from the sky, I think I'd be terrified. What the heck? Either way, Jack sees Santa, gets inspired, and returns to Halloween Town. Everyone in town's looking for him, even the mayor. He can't make any decisions, he's just elected official. This place cannot run without Jack Skellington. He holds a meeting with everybody coming in, tells them all about the things he saw in Christmas Land, and decides, why don't we take it over and give Santa the day off? Sally, the girl who's crushing on Jack, is the only one that seems to think this is a bad idea. Everyone else jumps at the opportunity. So now by this time, we've had 2 more amazing songs by Danny Elfman, the composer of this film. These songs are amazing. They're just going to get stuck in your head. You're going to be singing them all day long. The characters of Halloween Town are now starting to prepare for Christmas. It's not going to be an ordinary Christmas. It's going to be a Halloween version of Christmas. Scary horror stuff, right? Each character has been given a job by Jack, and they're carrying it out. Some are making toys, some are making music, some are making reindeer that are actually skeletons. That's the mad scientist's job. And we're also introduced to Oogie Boogie. This is kind of like the villain of the film. He has these 3 little henchmen, trick-or-treaters, and he gives them a job to bring Santa Claus to him. Kidnap him, bring him to Oogie Boogie. This all leads to Jack Skellington taking over the role of Santa and giving the real world a very Halloween Christmas. He gives all sorts of crazy toys. A decapitated shrunken head, a big snake that eats a tree, bats, all sorts of things. But this includes one of my favorite scenes from the movie, a very heavy kid running away from his toy. Gets me every time. At the same time, Oogie Boogie has Santa captured and is torturing him as he sings to the song, the Oogie Boogie Song. Jack's night is cut short as the humans are growing angry at these presents their kids are getting. I mean, horrible, horrible things. But a snake? Is that really that bad? They're getting so mad that they decide they're going to shoot down his sleigh. Jack at first gets confused by this, but eventually he gets hit, down goes the sleigh. As he gets shot down, he crashes into a graveyard, sings another song, and realizes he's not Santa. He is the Pumpkin King. That's what he's meant to be. Then he returns to Halloween Town. Nope, not that Halloween Town. Sally goes to Oogie Boogie to try to rescue the real Santa, but she gets captured too. So Jack has to come to the rescue. He comes there, he has a showdown with Oogie Boogie. He eventually gets Oogie Boogie's stitches caught on something and unravels him. And the whole thing comes off, and it's all bugs. Is that what's inside of us? No, that's blood. Tyler, we might have to go get some stitches. So now Oogie Boogie's defeated. Santa gets to return to save Christmas. Jack and Sally get to be together. And Jack gets to be fulfilled, being the Pumpkin King. That's quite a happy ending for a movie that was almost released under the Disney name. So, let's repeat the question. Is this movie overrated? Heck no. It's a classic. Great visuals, great music, great character design. The movie never lags. It's a classic. I watch it every holiday season. On my vinyls, of course. Now, even though this movie's a classic, what would I give it out of 5? I don't think I can go perfect 5. There's just, I don't know, maybe like one piece missing out of this movie, but I'm going to say 4.5 out of 5. Catch me on a bad day, it might be a 4. Catch me on a good day, maybe I give it a 5. But that being said, 4.5 out of 5 is probably as strong as any movie's going to get on this list, honestly. I can't imagine any other of these movies getting a perfect 5. But as I definitely recommend checking it out this holiday season, especially if you haven't seen it yet. And as I said before, this movie was almost released under the Disney name, but they felt it was too dark. Not as dark as the blood that's in the second horror Christmas movie we're going to get to. So come back tomorrow, check us out as we release day 2 of Christmas horrors.